What's good, YouTube? It's your boy out here, your boy Hamza. For those of you who don't know, now you know. For those of you who've known, it's been a long time coming. I've been wanting to do this for some time now. My topics are just going to be about self-development, becoming better, stronger, primarily for men. Women, if you want to watch, by all means. If you want to shoot me in the DMs, hit me up on Snapchat. It's all good. Okay, so today's topic, I've been wanting to talk about this shit because it's something that I'm experiencing right now. And the topic is how to get over a breakup. The first and foremost thing that I'm going to tell you is, no matter what the fuck I say, I'm going to tell you some basic things that you can do, right? As I say, no contact. Don't hit her up anymore. Don't even shoot her a text. Don't give her a call. You're going to want to do it. You cannot. You have to stop all contact. Number 2, as I say, right? The gym. Honestly, my opinion on this, the gym is fantastic, but it doesn't matter how much muscle you have if you're not right up here. That's the truth. If you're going to go to the gym, I suggest this highly. But personally, for me, if you have a martial arts gym around you, that's going to help you a lot more. I do martial arts mainly, and then I do a little gym on the side, so I don't have these bulging ass muscles. I don't give a fuck. It don't matter. I'll beat your ass anyway. I'm just joking. But you have to start putting the attention from where it was on the girl back to yourself. I think a lot of times what happens is when we're going through a breakup, we start having these beta tendencies that come out. So for example, when you're going through this shit as a guy, you're like, man, I just want to call her. I miss her. What is she doing? She's ignoring me. You know what she's doing? She's out fucking other dudes. It's funny because it's true. It hurts to say it. I'm sorry. I'm going through this shit right now. Granted, my situation's a little bit more different. There's kids involved. That's all I'm gonna say. But the same principle is the same. While you're trying to simp on her, texting her, calling her, she's getting fucking dry. She doesn't want to hear that shit. She doesn't want to hear some dude saying, where are you at, this and that. Because you know why? In her mind, it's over. It's done with. That's it. That's it. Her emotions are detached. And guess what? Even furthermore, she's lost respect for you. She doesn't have respect for you no more. Well, she might say, oh yeah, I respect him. That bullshit. She don't see you as that suitor that she once did. And guess what? It's okay. It's okay. I think all of us as men, no matter what, we go through these periods. You could be on your purpose. You find a girl you like. You start fucking doing this, that, having these beta tendencies. And you know what happens? She starts becoming unattracted to you. And you start trying to chase and trying to be with her. And it's not gonna work. So the main thing is, these basic things working out, yeah, it's good. No contact, yeah, obviously, that's really good. But you need to start realizing certain things about yourself. Number 1, I even have a list, but I like to just do things off the top of my head. Number 1, you need to become cold again. You need to become that alpha, right? Now, for those who think, oh, alpha, beta, no, it's true. And by alpha, it's very simple. This is my definition of alpha. It just simply means you're living life on your terms. That's it. You don't have to be making 50 grand a month like some of these dudes. Like, look, they're on their own path, right? Like, let's say somebody like Drake. I'm just using him as an example. He's alpha. He's got all these women, whatever. He's got a kid. But he's on his path. You can't compare yourself with all these other people. You're on your own path. And we all have little tendencies in us. We have certain times when we're alpha, and we have certain times when we're beta. What happens in time, as you become more alpha, you're going to become more consistent. I think that's the biggest thing. When we get into relationships, you get this one-itis. You start thinking about this girl, and you think she's the one and stuff. It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. I'm telling you. Also, you know how I know that every guy who's watching this, who's going through a breakup just like how I am at this moment, has that alpha in them, because that's what you need to have gotten the girl in the first place. Most guys who are beta, yeah, you can get the girl, but she's gonna fucking cheat on you in the relationship. Trust me. She's gonna be talking to other dudes. She's not gonna have respect for you. So if you were an alpha, you're gonna get that respect. You're gonna get a girl to be submissive to you. Like, why would you want to get a girl or be with a girl who doesn't have those qualities towards you anymore? Right? It doesn't fucking make sense. I'm gonna be ranty. I'm just thinking on top of my head right now. You have to become colder. And it's, yeah, first and foremost, get your money right. Like, it's just the life we live in. You have to get your money right. But guess what? I was getting bitches before I had fucking money. Before I had money, before I even had my own fucking place, I was fucking getting girls because I had game. I could talk to girls. I could charm them up. But look, that's not the way you want to do things, especially when you're older. Especially when you fucking have time and wisdom and whatnot. You want to be on your own fucking purpose. You want a life to create abundance. You want to be able to do things that have the attraction, the magnetic field that brings women towards you. One of the best ways is money. It really is. Get your money right. You have a better fucking lifestyle to provide for women. You have more resources to provide. You can take her out to better places. It don't matter if you're not the richest dude. It's okay. It don't matter if you don't even have a... You know what? It does matter if you don't have a fucking job, right? But I'm going to tell you one thing right now. I'm not going to just fucking go ham on people who are at the bottom. I'm going to just say this. It's one day at a time. One day at a fucking time. I know this COVID shit, for some people, yeah, it's affected people everywhere, right? But that, it doesn't matter. You just have to be just a little bit better each fucking day. You have to remind yourself that, look, yeah, you can go out there and talk to these girls and you can fuck these girls, but you're still going to be thinking about her. That's just the reality situation. If you had a real intimate relationship with the girl, she's going to be on your fucking mind. And you have to learn to accept that. The pain comes from when we resist this thought process. Like, oh, fuck, why the fuck am I thinking about this girl with this, that? It's just normal. It's okay. You're not the first person to go to a breakup, and you're not the last person to go through a breakup. It's part of life. Is it hurtful? Fuck yeah, it is. Is it painful? Yeah. Does it hurt knowing that she's probably with other dudes? Fuck yeah. But guess what? Guess what? It's not about her. It's about you. That's what the fucking underlying message for this video is. How do you get over a breakup? You need to become the person you were when you got the girl, right? You were on your purpose. You were on your grind. You were attractive. Girls wanted you. That's why you fucking got her. But now you're going to take that to the next level. So let's say if you're just some fat dude overweight, this is the time to show. And you can do it for temporary reasons for the girl, right? But at the end of the day, it needs to be about you. That's it. Create the lifestyle where women want to be around you, right? You got to be a fun dude. You got to be in shape. You got to have money. You got to be charismatic. You got to be able to talk to her, right? Entice her. And not give a fuck. If there's any time to not give a fuck, it's now. Stop giving a fuck. I'm whispering because there's somebody sleeping in the other room. Stop giving a fuck. It's not easy. Relationships are not easy. Breakups are not easy. There's pain. There's suffering. There's times where you're not going to be able to eat, right? But there's times you have to force your fucking self. Another thing, hang out with the boys. This is a really good time. Talk to as many friends as you can. Make as many friends as you can. You don't need to be out here trying to date girls and stuff, because at the end of the day, you have to realize that there's dudes out here who've done everything wrong, but their girl's still with them. And there's dudes out here who've done everything right, and their girl doesn't want to be with them. So don't be thinking this. Don't have this scarcity mindset. I'm going to do this for her. I'm going to get her back. If it helps you with a little bit of motivation at the beginning, cool. But the main goal is this. You're going to become so fucking cold that not just her, but any fucking girl in the past is going to be like, damn. I remember when I used to talk to this dude and he was like this and that, and now look at him. That's the story of my fucking life. I used to be that dude. That's why I'm so passionate about this shit. Because I went from becoming a beta, had beta tendencies, wasn't taught properly, was a good dude. I changed my mindset. I learned from wise people. I watched so many videos. I have so much information up here. It's fucking insane. And my goal is to start passing this along to other people. So, I mean, that's the biggest thing. I'm going to be making different videos on this. The main gist of this whole thing is the way you're going to have to get your power back is you're going to have to see what is important to you, what attracts women, right? As I said, money, whatever it is for your job, you want to fucking 10x that shit. Just fucking hustle like a motherfucker. Hustle like you've never hustled before. Use that anger, that fucking resentment, that hurt. Put that in fucking fuel. Put that as fuel for your fucking vehicle, right? Become fucking jacked and shredded. Like I said, for me, I'm not the most jacked dude by any means. Yeah, I have a little bit of muscle. Okay, cool. I don't care about that because I do MMA. It don't matter to me. I know I'm secure with defending myself to some degree. But for those who don't want to take that route, right? I would say people like, look, go to a boxing gym. Go to a jiu-jitsu gym. Go do some Muay Thai. Go do some wrestling. It's gonna change how you are because there's no way to get good at that other than pain. It's not the same as working out. Working out for me is fun. I get to just chill here fucking 8-10 reps and I get to take a break. So, it's about you now. Remember, these things, they take time to heal. They take time no matter what. You could do all these things. You could have done everything right. You're still going to think about her. It's going to take time. This is not an instant fix. I think that's the biggest thing too. It's not an instant fix. It's going to take time. Day by day. Week by week. You're going to see different results. Progression is key. That's really what it comes down to. So, this is my first video, right? I'm just shooting on the top of my dome. I don't really know how well it's gonna go. Kind of the ideas all over the place. That's how I do things. Like Elliot House, shout out to him. I have a lot of mentors on YouTube that have inspired me throughout the years to finally put myself out there. So, however this video goes is how it goes. I'm probably gonna be making more of them. 100% be making more of them. But on this topic, I mean. But just know this. At the end of the day, us men, we will always win at the end as long as you are about your purpose and your grind. This is facts. This is facts. That's the one thing we men have. We deal with pain so much differently than the woman. Because look, she could break up with a dude one day. She could break up with you and she have another dude tomorrow. Tonight. She could have a dude tonight. But as men, we have to work on ourselves, which takes time and is very painful. But guess what happens down the line? You become so cold, then you have an abundance of women. And that same girl who dumped you, she's gonna look at you like, fuck. Here I am being a little hoe, fucking around, whatever. Which is cool, let her do her thing. And I should have seen that value in that guy. But guess what? That dude's upgraded. You've upgraded now, dog. You colder than you were before. You can't go back anymore. That's why when a girl's my ex, when she's officially like, she's my ex, I cannot go back. Because she did not see my value, where I'm trying to go, and I'm a colder version than I was before. So how the fuck am I going to go back? I'm regressing. That's it. It doesn't make sense. Breakups are not easy. There's a lot of pain here. There's a lot of trauma. But the sooner you get on your purpose, the sooner you start feeling your power come back, which is going to come with you realizing and accepting that, hey, it is what it is. You have to accept that shit. For so long we fight it. Breakups, we fight that. We miss that feeling, that intimacy, that affection, you know. But guess what? If you've ever been with had a heartbreak in the past, you know that there was a time you experienced this before too. But it only feels like it's more because, again, you learn from the past and now this is the most recent thing. It's not the most extreme thing for you. Heartbreaks, they come and go. Just like girls, they come and go. You value them while they're there. And know, have this mindset that you're never going to be in a situation where you feel weak and pathetic like you are right now again. Never. We're not gonna follow you fucking simps out here. We're not gonna be blue pill, beta male bitches, right? We're gonna be alphas. And again, alpha doesn't mean all fucking tough and stuff. It just means, look, you're gonna live your life on your own terms. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Live life on your own terms. Don't focus on the past, right? It's about you now. Become that attractive guy and just watch what happens. Because I promise you, they'll always come back later on. And then let's say, for instance, if you did want to work things out, you could. But for me personally, the ship has sailed. That's it. Done.